Recently, I've had the privilege of playing Dark Souls 1 Remastered for the first time. This is the first Souls game I can genuinely remember everything I've done, and a game that I've actually went to Platinum upon first playing it. In less than a week, I was able to Platinum the game, and it was such a wonderful experience. I wish to say that this video is unique to any other first-time experience of playing Dark Souls 1, from praising its level design, speaking on first-time experiences. However, I don't think I'm able to deliver something like that. This game is unique, and I don't think I'll do it any justice by speaking on it. However, a close friend of mine told me, "Don't you dare go hollow." Dark Souls 1 opens up with a cutscene like all the other games, in which you get an explanation of the world. There was a time before fire, then came the Age of Fire, but now we're in the Age of Dark. And it is up to us, the undead, to either continue the cycle, bringing us into another Age of Flame, become the Dark Lord, to continue into an Age of Dark. Our character is fated to be one of these two. However, as I played through the game, I didn't really like either of these choices. If I perpetuate the Age of Fire, a lot of characters that I wasn't a fan of would be empowered, nor would it benefit my character. And becoming a Lord of Dark, it leaves a lot open to interpretation. We usually associate darkness with evil, but we ourselves are cursed with the Dark Soul, something that was put on us by a character that doesn't want us to be powerful, yet we still are. I really like that detail. We're basically cursed without even a saying in the matter, yet we endure, so we don't hollow. That's, of course, if you don't give up. Once you stop playing the game, you essentially go hollow. It's a very unique detail that I really like. After the opening cutscene, you create your character. Personally, I went with the bandit. They had an axe in their hand, and I typically like using axes in video games. I think they look pretty cool. However, as I started playing the game more, I was asking myself, how am I limiting myself to the weaponry of a normal man when I can embrace the powers of the gods? So as my game went on, I eventually started picking up more pyromancies. Every once in a while, I'll use a miracle or a sorcery, but nothing really beat that pyromancer feeling. I think pyromancy is a really interesting thing in this game, not only from a gameplay perspective, but from what pyromancy is. It essentially derives from one of the lords trying to recreate fire. In doing so, they lose everything. And as you learn from some characters, gaining pyromancy from them is like them giving you a part of their own body. I think it's really beautiful. And I think the more stronger and the more adept you become with pyromancy feels cool from a player perspective, especially when you're fighting someone like Lord Gwyn, who comes at you with a fury of flaming attacks, yet your flame shines brighter and burns longer, as you are the chosen undead. I just want to say now in advance, if I got any of that stuff wrong, please understand, I quite literally just played the game for the first time, and I might not have interpreted everything the same as you have. I personally think both the endings of the game are bad, but it doesn't mean the game is bad, or that the narrative fell short. I mean that it's not good for the characters within the world. It's not good for your character, no matter which choice you make, which is a cool thing. I hope that makes sense, and I'm excited to explore more of this in the future installments of the series, to see the endings you can get and the stories that they tell. I'm really excited to play Dark Souls 2, but before then, I just want to leave this video with a bunch of my first time experiences, with reactions that I may have recorded, which is going to be very limited because I do not react much when I'm not in front of an audience. Most times I was looking like Flight reacts, shaking his tongue, or just straight up my mouth agaped. If you would like to see a more live reaction of me playing the game, please let me know. I want to start Dark Souls 2 soon, but I also want this video to simmer and possibly slow down at the rate that I'm going at. Looking at the achievement list for Dark Souls 2, it seems it's going to be much easier to do than Dark Souls 1 in terms of collecting everything. And I've gotten a ton of warnings from friends talking about 100%ing Dark Souls 3. I'm very excited to do everything I can within this game and future installments. But until then, I hope you have a good one. Now without further ado, please enjoy my suffering. Okay.
What the fuck is he doing?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, dude.
What the fuck was that?
Just dodge.
No, you just have to fucking... You just have to make it, fucking DS1 slander, but DS2 glaze. Because fucking people always complain about like,
What's wrong with you? You're fucking insane.
oh my god,
You're insane.
nothing but bullshit.
Be back. Blue cheese. I'm addicted to blue cheese.
So true.
I'm addicted to dick cheese.
What
What's that?
is that?
That's not what you said?
Blue cheese?
Oh, that makes more sense. My bad.
Addicted to dick cheese. Yeah, dude. Whatever you say.
Could have been a bar. Could have been
You said dick cheese a bar. Jesus. So much damage in a single hit.
a very frail build.
Keep doing this. I don't need to run upstairs. Oh, I know. I was farming this area last night for all the weapons. Oh my god. Actually, no, that's fine. I think these two will probably be the hardest boss I fight.
Really?
Thank you. What? What?
It's insane.
Burn balance. He's gonna fucking slide around the pillar and just beat your ass.
Dude, the damage is so fucking delayed on this attack and it's not even funny. It's not even funny. Oh my god.
Jeez.
That's so fucked up. It's already one thing where I have to like fucking like balance him and then I have to assume he's stabbing him through his buddy and takes 0 damage from it. Just impervious to each other.